Yes. No. I'm sorry it's so loud. Okay. I'm trying to fix this thing. Okay, okay, I'm waiting for someone to give me teams. If you only give me one team, it's going to be Ravens against that team, because my favorite team is the Ravens. So pull up their live so I can see chat. I'm just gonna go ahead and play the Chiefs, because okay, so you won't hear any echo because my phone's turned down. At Arrowhead Stadium. Yeah, hold on. What? I'll be right back.
Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, this is the National Football League. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
Why are the jerseys blue?
They go play action with Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
For the open man.
And this is caught. What a catch. A big play there on the first play of the game. 59 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, CD, that was a well-orchestrated drive by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and how about the way he capped it off, too? Orchestrate the drive and then let everybody know exactly who the guy is on the field. You've got to watch on every play. Finishes it off with a touchdown run.
That's crazy. The Chiefs are already good.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Wait, I don't remember if I picked a fake or not. Yep, it's a fake.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they had
I think everyone was, like, if you
lead.
watch my lives on Madden,
I can't help but chuckle a
that was
little bit because this is something I thought would be at the game by now, but sometimes these head
And if you
coaches
pay
and special
attention,
teams
like I did not.
they just can't help themselves. It's a fake extra point, but sure enough, it winds up working out for 2 points.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And it's interesting, isn't it? The psychology of a team coming onto the field down 8-0 instead of the normal 7, or sometimes when you're fortunate, just 6. 8-0 almost connotes a sense of urgency that really isn't there yet. It's too early in the game. Go down and score. Heck, kick the extra point and be down 1. Don't chase points too early. Just worry about scoring.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. So the completion results there in 9
No, DeAndre
yards.
Hopkins is on
And they'll have
the
a
Ravens
2nd and
now.
1 forthcoming. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Yeah, no, I don't want momentum.
first down. They go back to Pacheco. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Loose inside the 30. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. They take over already inside the red zone thanks to a great return there after the fumble. First and 10.
He's going to dive into the end zone.
This is Derrick Henry.
No, it's not. It's going to dive straight into the line of
scrimmage. The 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. Honed in on it and stopped.
And he is into the end zone.
You guys suck at this. You suck at this game.
Jackson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So the lanes continue to be there for Lamar Jackson to run.
He has 2 touchdowns already.
His second touchdown run of
He has
the
2
game.
touchdowns.
You know what I would like? I'd like for us to be able to go into a defense's room after playing Lamar Jackson and watch the tape and see how much of a lane was really there and how much he created.
I know someone's watching this
In any
already.
event, Lamar Jackson finds the end zone, doesn't he?
He always seems to, but that's a good point. We sometimes put blame on the defense. Maybe we just need to praise Lamar Jackson a little bit more.
It's windy.
To kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Hold on. I'll be right back. 100% complete for Mahomes.
Maybe a good
No,
spot
it's
to
gotta be
take a shot.
100%
Here's
complete.
2nd and a yard
One
from the
interception
34.
thrown.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there.
3
also
yards.
brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first
They
down.
needed 1 yard and they ran and got 4 yards.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
He's hurt.
We've got an injured player, and that's Travis Kelce, who appears to be in a bit of discomfort. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
Yeah. Bye-bye, little boy. Bye-bye. I'll see ya. I'll see ya. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Holding. Oh, it's definitely going to be 1st and 20.
Right tackle. So following the hold,
Yeah, it's going to be 1st and 20. I don't care. 1st and 20.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
2nd and 25.
The veteran Kyle
They're just waiting for
Van Noy
4th
in there
down.
to drop him. After the
4th
sack,
down.
they're staring at a
Oh,
challenge
no.
basically from the other side of
4th
town.
down.
It's 2nd and a country mile.
Country mile.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he gets this up across the 35.
He's a good boy, Henry.
That'll
Good
go for a
boy.
gain of 7. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and
They're
long.
not.
Now Mahomes. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas.
You know, you're not getting.
14 yards is the pickup.
How did they get 21 yards?
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse
Holy
it.
crap.
But right now, the play calling, they're locked in
Boom!
really well.
Oh, crap.
And he'll be taken down.
That was
but
the
not
best
before
hurdle
they
ever.
work it across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Wait, what's the play? Or it's
Inside handoff, Henry.
if Lamar Jackson can get open, you can too.
Pick up on 1st down.
You can.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
I have to go Mark Andrews.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson.
Oh my gosh, Mark Andrews.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
You could have caught
However,
that.
we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Yeah, roughing the passer.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
I didn't want to say
Now a
timeout.
timeout called for by...
Uh-oh, 30.
offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 10.
33.3%.
Henry up the middle.
Bro,
Down right
take
around the
him down.
25. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I ain't letting him run at all in this first half.
Now it's Jackson.
Kylan Wallace always will get that.
Eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on
15-0
EA
our score.
Sports.
It's the NFL. Chiefs Kingdom. Oh, you running? Oh, no, I'm running. Oh, oh.
And the reinforcements coming as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Can't get my mic back in.
A toss right to Henry. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So the toss play effective.
I think you guys all know what we're doing right here.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense can miss too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught at the 5.
I
And this
hate
play
this
is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line. And a try for 2, unsuccessful.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Kicking team. Where's the kicking team though?
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll have this past the 30.
Out of bounds, yeah, I'm outrunning you, Kyle Hamilton. And then Kyle Hamilton.
First down.
Wait, Travis Kelsey isn't supposed to be in here anymore.
Mahomes now to throw. Setting up the screen to Pirine. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
He just comes in beside the person who just hit me.
Gets him 9 from the 41. This is 2nd and a yard. Mahomes going to throw.
Bat it down. Get that. Get it, Wiggins. Get it.
And that move's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up forcing the incompletion.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
I like it being caught by you.
It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. This offense.
Yeah, last time they ran it, it wasn't that good for them.
1st and 10.
Just saying. Look, it's gonna
Throwing
be
now is
boom.
Mahomes. That one tipped and it's incomplete.
It was like dong.
And 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand.
He's just like, take it down, down.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now here's Mahomes. He'll get this out to his running back, Pirine. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. From the 31, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Pacheco once again. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Screen pass is crazy. So I gotta overview the play.
The Ravens going to use the second of their
2-minute warning.
timeouts.
Beep,
So that means they're down to
timeout.
1 remaining
Beep,
here.
another
as we head
timeout.
toward
Beep,
halftime.
another timeout. Beep, another timeout.
We remind you that coming up at halftime,
Another
Jonathan
timeout.
Coachman will be alongside.
Beep,
He'll
some
have
more
highlights
time.
and analysis
Beep,
from
another
Orlando
timeout.
of this first half of action. Able to find the open man. That's
Bro,
complete. And he's going to be taken down with
freaking
the
5
first
people to
down
get
at the
1
Ravens
person down.
17-yard line.
I mean, it is the same
15
number as
yards
this
there on the catch and run.
one.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. This will be stopped about
Rice?
2 yards shy of the marker.
No, he threw it into
Gain,
Rice.
2nd and 2.
Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy work.
They'll set up to throw. This pass caught.
Ooh, he was about to get hit. He was literally about to get hit by Madden.
As they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Boom. Shake him.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Under
Can't,
pressure,
nope.
down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice.
That's caught by Rice.
Called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's a
On the ground, it's Gray. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. Hit the pin on the mark, but I'm not sure
he
got
just came
there.
in. Boom!
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th
There's a
and
towel.
goal.
Oh, a 1-yard kick.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try.
Butker.
From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Butker's kick here is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
No, he almost got there. If he got there, he would have been like, the ball hit me in the face.
And I know the players hate it, the coaches hate it, but sometimes you just got to take the
This
points when they're
means
there.
that
Sometimes
we
a field goal is pretty darn
are getting a
good.
touchdown
Taken
this
line.
run. No!
So we reach halftime in what's been a
Halftime.
fairly... Well, you can't skip halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. So it's over, and on to the 3rd quarter we
Can't skip
march.
halftime on Sundays, but you can right here. That's the best work.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
18 goals in the game. There's no escape.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a
down
touchdown
Kyle
drive
Van. He
here.
was like,
They need to
Kyle,
be smart,
I don't really like you.
efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times
He's like,
in order to have a chance to win this game.
Whoa.
On 2nd down, P. Ryan. And this won't be enough to pick
Trying
up
to
the
dodge a
first.
lineman,
A
and
gain
then
of 2,
he turned,
3rd and 1.
and
That ground game
Roquan Smith
contained
was going
again
at
there,
him full
Charles.
speed. He was like,
and that's really
ah!
the big reason that they're trailing right now.
He's like,
Give all
ah!
credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional, and to battle game plans. Theirs has been superior.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Now a toss left for Pacheco. To the 43.
He just laid down on his knees, and he was like,
That's a real
down.
nice job there by the defensive
And
front. They
Pacheco
just
was like,
engaged
ah!
their ground.
He
But
made
how
a
about
dent
the guy
in
who
the
made the
ground.
play? We often talk about whether they
A
took a
dent.
good first step or not.
And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Oh my gosh.
There he goes, right side. And this is going to be brought back for a touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost.
For a 2-point conversion, I'm going to do a Hail Mary.
It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And
A Hail Mary worked on a 2-point. A Hail Mary on a 2-point.
Kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size
I don't like
of
when
victory,
it's
that
windy.
matters in those
It's
games.
so windy
Here,
in
all you have to
Kansas,
do
though.
is win by 1 point. That's all that you need.
I don't live in
Instead,
Kansas, but
they
it's
go for
really
it, get
windy.
2. You got some
I've
pretty
been
ticked
there
off
before.
folks on the other sideline now.
And this
Yeah,
return going to come to a quick
I was driving
end
to
as he is
Colorado one
belted
time,
at the end of
so
that one.
I went to Kansas, and bro,
The KC offense
Oh my
out of the
gosh.
huddle, ready for their next drive. It's a game
I
that
had
they would
rocks
rather probably forget about, at
flying
least to
at
this
my
point,
feet.
Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it
Oh,
to
I'm picturing
themselves,
football.
but we know
I
that
got
winning the game
buzzed up.
is pretty much out of the picture now.
Pictured it.
So their bottom line is,
What?
how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Why were you looking at me? I didn't do
A lot
anything.
of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide.
I was about to
here, still
snap
a little
his
shy
neck
of the
back,
first
bro.
down marker.
He tried to
9
slide,
yards on the
and then I was about to
scramble
go
there, but it does
boom,
leave him still a
and
few
he
inches
went,
shy
ah!
of the third down looming.
Ah!
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Bro, I'm about to let it go.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
He just said,
This is a
boy.
unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their
Hopkins
coaches
was like,
crazy because they're
what?
telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys got to be
Hopkins is like,
freewheeling
I want to
now.
join
All
their
of them are
team
going to take
next year.
chances.
I
And
wanna
that
join
one
their team.
pays off with...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in.
No one's
Was
watching.
expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. And he'll get it up past the 20 to
A
about the
15-yard
22.
play is the only play in my play sheet.
And now here comes Kansas City. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And look, it's not first down. It is what?
So that challenge not successful
Double
there. That's
safety
going to
blitz.
cost him the first of his timeouts.
They don't have enough linemen for our blitz.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
12 yards.
If you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them.
I will not like Kansas City getting 12 yards. They need to get 0.
Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
On first down, Mahomes. Now Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Why did bro not get the ball?
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here.
That's complete.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Everyone's up here.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd down.
No, you could have caught that, Washington.
Backfield and incomplete.
Could have freaking caught that.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Roquan Smith. And a terrific return as he takes this thing.
Hold up. Is there an instant replay on that? No, there's not an instant replay. Watch this replay.
This defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles. And picked one
off of their fingertips.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is the game within the game.
That ball went.
They see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Quarterback wrap. Ooh. Oh, dang. It really is a quarterback wrap. He got wrapped up like a taco.
They'll take that every time with a lead.
No, Matabuke. Ankle bruise. I don't care about no bruises. Rashad Bateman, get out here for the touch pass.
Have to stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards
motion.
back on their heels.
Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens had 6 more in their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game.
We're doing another jet touchdown.
It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking it all. Oh, they pitched to the tight end. It's a fake.
They're familiar with these plays, right?
Gets in.
I did.
But no one was expecting a fake.
Please, no.
But they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play.
Shut up. It is a good play, stupid dingus.
Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
He started running this way. He started running to the left because they were coming from right. And then he got bodied by
City's offense now set and ready to go. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They'll look to throw here. He finds P-Ryan out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. There goes a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Yeah, no, they...
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Just too crazy.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
He could have ran that in for a touchdown.
With that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Always got some breathing room.
He's got some breathing room. He's always got breathing room, buddy.
43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. Again, it's Henry. There's the stiff arm. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Tucker now to add the point after.
The punt.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5.
He just jumped. He went wee and then rolled.
Was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Whoa.